As Spider-Man swings through the gritty streets of Glasgow, a mysterious new villain emerges from the shadows, threatening to unravel Peter Parker's fresh start in a heart-pounding showdown that could redefine the MCU forever. A bold new direction for Spider-Man. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is about to get a seismic shakeup as Spider-Man. Brand New Day gears up to swing into production in August 2025, with Tom Holland back as everyone's favorite web-slinger. But this isn't just another superhero sequel. This is a return to roots that has fans buzzing with anticipation. In a bombshell interview with Flip Your Wig at his Barrow Padel Classic tournament, Holland dropped a tantalizing hint. Brand New Day is ditching the CGI sound stages of Spider-Man. No Way Home for old-school filmmaking on real-world locations, starting with a massive set piece on the streets of Glasgow, Scotland. As a lifelong Spider-Man fan, this news hits different. There's something magical about seeing Peter Parker swing through real streets, dodging real cars, and fighting real villains. Homecoming captured that raw, relatable energy, a kid from Queens juggling homework and heroics. After the multiverse madness of No Way Home, which saw Peter Parker erased from everyone's memories, this fourth Spider-Man film promises a fresh start that's got the internet in a frenzy. Directed by Shang-Chi visionary Destin Daniel Cretton, the film is leaning into a grounded, street-level vibe, with practical effects and real-world grit. But what does this mean for Peter Parker, now a forgotten hero balancing college, work, and his Spider-Man duties? And with John Bernthal's Punisher joining the fray, is the MCU about to get darker than ever? The hype, the drama, the fallout. Picture this: Glasgow's bustling streets transform into a New York City battleground. Towering cranes lift massive set pieces into place as Tom Holland, in his iconic red and blue suit, swings between buildings under the Scottish sky. Playing Spider-Man is like hanging out with an old pal, Holland told Flip Your Wig, his voice brimming with excitement. We were really restricted with what we could do in the last movie because of COVID. We shot the entire film on stages. Now we're really gonna lean into that old-school filmmaking and shoot in real locations. This shift to practical filmmaking is a direct response to the criticism that No Way Home, despite its jaw-dropping $1.9 billion box office haul, leaned too heavily on CGI, leaving New York feeling like a nighttime CGI void. As one fan put it on X, Holland's promise of a return to the authentic, tactile feel of Spider-Man, Homecoming has sparked a wave of excitement. It's gonna feel like making Spider-Man 1 again, he teased, adding that fans are gonna be over the moon with what we're putting together. The media fallout was immediate. Variety called it a bold pivot for the MCU, while Deadline dubbed it a breath of fresh air for a franchise looking to reconnect with its roots. On X, fans erupted with theories. Glasgow as NYC? This is giving the Batman vibes, gritty and real, posted at Spider-Man_Niz, while at Culture Craves speculated, is this the street-level Spidey we've been begging for? But not everyone's convinced. Some X users, like at Marvel Spoiler, express skepticism. Another far from home with international filming? I wanted street-level, not globe-trotting. Adding fuel to the fire, the cast is stacked with heavy hitters. Zendaya returns as MJ, Jacob Batalon as Ned, and John Bernthal as the Punisher, whose gritty, violent edge has fans buzzing about a darker tone. Newcomers Sadie Sink, Stranger Things, and Liza Colon-Zayas, the Bear, join in mysterious roles, sparking wild speculation about whether Sink could be playing Gwen Stacy or a new villain. Sadie Sink in the MCU? This is huge, tweeted at Geek Vibes Nation, while others wondered if her role might tie into the multiversal grounded story teased by Max Blizz, featuring villains like Tarantula, Scorpion, and Tombstone. The road to Brand New Day. To understand why Brand New Day is such a big deal, we need to rewind. Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021, was a cultural juggernaut, uniting Holland with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in a multiverse-spanning epic. But its production was hamstrung by COVID-19, forcing the entire film onto sound stages. The result? Stunning cameos and emotional depth, but visuals that some critics, like The Rat, called out for lacking the lived-in feel of earlier Spidey films. The ending of No Way Home was a gut punch. Doctor Strange's spell erased Peter Parker from existence, leaving him isolated, unknown, and starting from scratch. Holland himself called Brand New Day a fresh start at CinemaCon 2025, hinting at a story inspired by the 2008 Brand New Day comics, where Peter faced a similar reset after losing his marriage to MJ. This narrative pivot sets the stage for a more intimate, street-level tale. Think less cosmic chaos, more neighborhood hero. Glasgow's role as a stand-in for New York isn't new. The city doubled for Gotham in the Batman 2022 and appeared in Avengers Infinity War, making it a go-to for gritty urban backdrops. But Holland's emphasis on a massive set piece suggests something ambitious, perhaps a sprawling chase or battle that brings Spider-Man's acrobatics to life in a way CGI never could. And with Cretin, known for Shang-Chi's breathtaking fight choreography, at the helm, expectations are sky-high. Then there's the Punisher. John Bernthal's Frank Castle, last seen in Daredevil, Born Again, brings a brutal edge to the MCU. Holland and Bernthal's real-life bond. Bernthal helped Holland audition for Captain America, Civil War, and Holland returned the favor for the Punisher, adds a layer of authenticity to their on-screen dynamic. Could this be the MCU's first step toward a darker, more grounded Spider-Man saga? Why this feels personal? As a lifelong Spider-Man fan, this news hits different. There's something magical about seeing Peter Parker swing through real streets, dodging real cars, and fighting real villains. Homecoming captured that raw, relatable energy, a kid from Queens juggling homework and heroics. No Way Home was epic, but it felt detached from the grounded stakes that make Spider-Man special. Holland's promise of old-school filmmaking feels like a love letter to fans who grew up with Spidey as the ultimate underdog. It's a bold move in an era of CGI overload, and I'm here for it. But I can't shake the worry. Will the massive set piece lean too blockbuster, or will it keep the heart of a street-level story? I'm cautiously optimistic, but Marvel needs to nail this balance. What do you think? What's got you most hyped for Spider-Man? Brand New Day. Are you thrilled about the return to real locations, or do you think CGI is the way to go? Who's Sadie Sink playing? Gwen Stacy, a villain, or something totally new? And how will the Punisher fit into Spidey's world? Drop your theories in the comments below. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Also, do you think Glasgow can pull off New York City better than a soundstage? Let's debate. If you're as pumped as I am for Spider-Man, Brand New Day, smash that like button and subscribe for more MCU deep dives. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll break down the wildest fan theories about Sadie Sink's mystery role. Share this with your fellow Spidey fans, and let's get the hype train rolling for July 31st, 2026.